I built these walls to keep me living, not because I wanted walls. Somewhere between surviving everything, I forgot how to let them fall. I built a castle out of frost and pain, every stone a memory, every gate a chain. Locked the echo somewhere deep inside, moved them to the background so the rest survived. At 7 years old I walked through that door, too young to know what I was choosing it for. 8 winters learning how to live away from home, surrounded by people still somehow alone. They called it care and maybe they meant well, but safety can become another kind of cell. Now nobody holds me, nobody owns my road, yet part of me still waits for permission to go. I'm free now, but I don't always feel it. The sky is open, but my mind won't believe it. The lock is gone, there's nothing in my way, but you can't open a cage and still teach the wolf to stay. I'm sorry for the way I disappear, for going cold whenever someone gets too near. I'm sorry for the words I never learned to say, for pushing what I feel into the background every day. The snow keeps falling, the walls still hold. I learned survival by becoming cold. I don't know how to say I need you here, so I howl frozen apologies into an empty atmosphere. Then 5 long years became another kind of chain, watching my father's strength disappear through the pain. I worked, came home, carried what he couldn't do, while pieces of myself disappeared there too. I couldn't save him, that was never in my hands. I could only stay beside him and do what life demanded. Then September came and took his voice away, and everything that needed me vanished in a day. Now birthdays mean candles that I light alone, an empty chair, a quiet room, a colder home. I wanted independence, wanted life to be my own. I never understood freedom could sound so much like alone. I'm free now, but some change became weather. Old habits in my mind holding everything together. The door is open, the whole world could be mine, but freedom doesn't erase what survival redesigned. I'm sorry for the way I fade away, for every invitation I could not make myself take. I'm sorry when my silence looks like I don't care. There is more beneath the ice than I know how to share. The snow keeps falling, the walls still hold. I learned survival by becoming cold. I don't know how to reach when I need someone near, so I howl frozen apologies that nobody ever hears. I gave my heart away more times than I should, mistook being wanted for something safe and good. Love became jealousy, control became care, until being lonely felt safer than having someone there. So now I guard the gate before the damage gets inside. I miss the warmth of closeness, but I know the other side. I can want somebody's arms and still choose my empty den, because silence hurts less than being broken down again. People see the distance and assume my heart is stone. They don't see the sorting that keeps me moving on. Foreground gets the duties, background gets the pain. Not because I feel nothing, because I feel too much again. Maybe some apologies were never mine to give. I'm sorry I go quiet, but quiet helped me live. I'm sorry that I vanished, but distance kept me sane. I'm sorry I built armor, but bare skin remembered pain. I am sorry if you loved me and couldn't reach inside, but I will not apologize for what kept this wolf alive. Being alpha isn't never needing anyone at all. It is knowing I can carry things and admitting when they fall. Maybe one day I'll say help me before the weight becomes too much. Maybe one day I won't flinch when someone offers honest touch. I'm sorry for the way I disappear, for every frozen word building walls around the pieces I was trying hard to hold. The snow may keep on falling, but beneath it I am here, and every frozen apology is slowly becoming clear. I am not asking forgiveness for the wolf that I became. I'm learning which walls protect me and which only hold the pain. So if you hear me howling somewhere underneath the stars, know there is still a living heart behind these frozen bars. The cage is open, the castle still stands. My father's memory lives in the wolf that I am. Another year older, still awkward with care, still learning that needing someone doesn't mean losing the air. Frozen apologies once buried every line. Now I let them melt into this song, still yours.